Hello, my name is Christopher Healy, and welcome to Frequency of Success. This show is to be helping you every week be able to help you understand what's going on, how to be able to be unique, find your passion, get out there and ring that $1 million lifestyle bell for real. Now, before I get on to what is going to be happening here today, I'm going to just first off touch on some information for you that my team, 77 team, is expanding very big. And I'm having to now expand how I'm showing these shows going out. We'll be now broadcasting live out through Facebook as well as YouTube, out through Vimeo, and out through Instagram. And you're going to want to be able to link on to those platforms because YouTube is great, right? I can do the broadcasting, but Crowd1 is growing, and there's lots of news happening every day now and from all different areas, and I can't be just getting a quick information out on YouTube, but it does help. I can get it out on Facebook really quick and easy, and I can get it out on Instagram to let you know what's happening straight away, quick and easy. So please remember, find the links below and get on there and start staying connected to me, and I'll be taking you through each week what's going on with Crowd1 and how you can really benefit from this. Ultimately, though, Frequency of Success is about helping you. It's about helping you, seriously, find your uniqueness, how to be able to find your passion, and how to be able to get out there, okay? Because we need this, and that's why clicking in here every week, every Monday, we're going to be helping you do that. Me, Jim, and James, and I'll be in there with those guys in a few minutes. So now, let's go to it. Some facts that matter. This first episode is really going to be about taking you back to the basics, because a lot of people don't really understand the basics, and I'm going to take you through it. What's legal and what's not legal. So we're going to talk about multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing. You can also call it affiliate marketing, online networking, whatever you want to call it. But let's make it simple. Multi-level marketing, MLM. And what is it really? No, it's not a scam. It's actually a successful business model. It's used all over the world. In fact, I'll show you. This is what it looks like. Are you ready? Here is the multi-level marketing. And now I'm going to apply this. Stand by. Do you recognize it now? The pyramid structure. Oh no. And this, when people see the pyramid structure, they're automatically going, it's a scam. No, the pyramid structure is not a scam. In fact, let me show you. The truth is, every government on planet Earth uses this structure. From the top down, broadening out. Every government, including your government. Next. Every business on planet Earth uses the same structure. It's the same business, it's the same understanding, the same structure. 1 to 2 to 3, all the way down. From the tops, the next, the second, the regional managers, the store managers, all the way down. Next. Your military uses it. Yeah, the general, the colonel, the lieutenants, the whatevers, the next, all the way down to, guess what? The privates. What else uses it? Every single organization, 99% of them, operate from the top down, broadening out. Plus, here's the big one. You ready? You use it. Somewhere in your business, you are in this structure. Now, if you own the business, then you're going to be up there. And you will have people below you that will have people below them, below them, below them. You get the idea. So, multi-level marketing is actually a successful business model. It's used throughout the world. And multi-level marketing business model is legal. It's legal. So are we clear on this? When people say multi-level marketing, you don't have to think scam. You got to realize it is a successful business model, and it is legal. And there are dozens of businesses throughout the planet that are using this system successfully to build billion-dollar companies. They have billions of dollars. In fact, you see all these names coming across the bottom of the screen right now? All these companies are today legally trading, legally, as this successful model all over the world. It's legal. Clear. Now we're going to move on to the next part. Watch here. So we're starting off with the triangle. And all here, all the people. And we're going to move to the next piece, which is something called the compensation binary system. Now, a lot of these companies use a compensation binary system, how you get paid. Now, what is binary? Binary actually means two. Two of, or two arms, two legs. Binary is two. And are you ready for this one now? Do you remember when I did my video, the basic binary system? And I put this up here on the binary, how one connects to the other. I had people saying, oh wow, he's such a scam. He's literally drawing the pyramid. Why? That's why it's a scam. No. See, you people that are saying that, you're ignorant. It's true. The facts are this system is not illegal. Just because it's in the shape of a pyramid does not make it illegal. It does not make it illegal. It does not make it illegal. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not. It does not make it illegal. Here's another version of the binary. It's exactly the same thing, but the shape, what? So this is legal and this is not legal? No, it's a binary two. You get it? It's two. Version A, version B, it's the same thing. It's not illegal. Well then, if this is not illegal, well, what makes it illegal? I'll show you. Here it is again, the same system. You got honest people. They're all the honest people running the honest business, a successful business, running it legally. But you always get these people, dishonest people, and they pretend. See, the difference is here. Look, this is legal, and they add value for your money. So when you spend money into the system, you're getting product, you're getting services, you're getting value out. The scammers come in and they take a successful business model, and then they pretend to give you product. They pretend to give you something of value, but there's not really much value to it. And they take your money, just like they do, but instead of giving you value, they give you not real value at all. They are the scammers. They are dishonest. They turn this into something that we don't like. Now, their mission is not to stay in business long, because sooner or later they're going to get caught. So they want to get in, make a big splash, pull as much as they can, and get out before becoming legal. Get in, make a big splash, and pull out before they have to become compliant, because in the compliant laws, they're going to get caught. So they get in, make their money, and they go, they make a run for it. These folks, they're not legal. So now, we come down to Crowd1. Is Crowd1 legal or not legal? Well, let's take a look. Crowd1 runs the same system. Crowd1 sends you, if you buy in for your 99 euros, it sends you out the product. It sends you out the services. Well, it allows you to get the services, but it sends you out the product. You get it. You can use it. You can download it. It's product. Now, they too run on a binary system. And remember, the binary system is not illegal. The binary system is not spooky. It's not scary. It's only spooky and scary and illegal to the people that don't know any better. Crowd1, the major question I need to ask about Crowd1 is, can we trust them? I mean, that's what it's coming to. If this is legal, and if they're doing real product and adding real value, the question is, can we trust them? So, let's ask this. Is Crowd1 actually legal? Now I want you to look at a screenshot. Take a look at this, and you can see, here it is. Here's the official document that says Crowd1 is legal. Actually became incorporated in Spain. Take a look at that. Now take a look at this next image right here, and you can see one part it's written in Spanish, but here it is in the English version. Crowd1 is incorporated, so it is a legal business. Now we know it's legal. Next. Are their operations legal? Just because a company is legal doesn't make what they're doing legal. Are their operations legal? Now, there are some people that will say, oh, wait a minute. Crowd1 is banned in Burundi. And Crowd1 is banned, or close to being banned, in Namibia. Okay. And Crowd1 isn't wanted in Iran or North Korea. Okay. But what's the case with Namibia and the case with Burundi? And if you watch my no scam video, part 1, I believe it is, I go into it in detail about Namibia and about Burundi. The real case is they don't want to deal in any company that is dealing with cryptocurrency. It's easier to say Crowd1 is a scam than it is for them to say, look, we don't want to deal in cryptocurrency because we can't track you. And if we can't track you, we can't tax you. So instead of us saying, you know what, we can't track you and we can't, you know we're tracking you, right? And we're tracking you with how you spend your money. Well, if you do cryptocurrency, we can't track you, we can't watch you, we can't scrutinize you, and we can't tax you. You don't want to be hearing this stuff, so it's easier to say they're a scam. That's what they're doing, covering their tracks. The bottom line is they don't want to deal with any companies that are doing in cryptocurrency. So, the truth is their operations are legally running in 170 countries. 170 countries. How many countries are in the world? What's your guess? What are we at? 195 countries or 215 countries? 170 of them are allowing Crowd1 to legally run unhindered, no persecution. The next question, and this is the big one for me. Are the leadership trustworthy? So let's go to this. I want you to look at this picture right here. This man is Mr. Eric Werner. Eric Werner is the founder of Crowd1. Now, Eric Werner has been involved in multi-level marketing for some 20 years. Okay? That's not a bad thing. He's been building his business and doing his thing for 20 years. Now, back around 2011, 2012, somewhere in there, he was with a company called Synchronize Spinglow. And this company, what it was is an online portal. It was first set up in England, and it was an online portal. Spinglow was an online portal where people could come in and they could find and deal and buy and products and get involved in things. It was an online company trying to get up. Now, there were people, membership people inside Spinglow that said Spinglow is, well, later on they revealed that Spinglow is a scam. Now, Spinglow never went to court. So we don't really know. I don't know. I couldn't find out if indeed it was actually a scam. What I did find out is there were people in there that said it was a scam. And Spinglow collapsed, lost its money, and it went down the tubes. So what's this got to do with Eric Werner? Well, he was one of the guys that used to work with Spinglow. Now, let me be clear on this. He was not an executive team leadership guy. He was not part of the decision-making process. He was not part of the management team. He was not part of that at all. He was your basic guy trying to sell the basic platform. It's like this. You go to work for a company, and then the next day you find out that that company, all over the news, that company was actually scamming people. And you're shocked and horrified. The company is closed down overnight, and you realize that you're coming out now with your box, with your things from the company. Does that make you a scam? No. It makes you a part of the reality of what happens when dishonest people are doing their moves with a company and they get caught and it collapses, it goes down, and you are out of the job. Mr. Werner found himself out of a job. That does not make him a part of a scam. But what people try to do is connect him to this and say, you see, he has to be the scam. So he lost his job. He's out on his ass. That's the truth. And here's what he took with that. Look, I checked the Spingolo thing. There were some really good pieces of stuff. They had the right idea. There were some really good concepts with the digital coming in, the products. They were right there. But they made the wrong decisions. What Mr. Werner did, he comes out and clearly he thought long and hard about this. And he worked out, this isn't what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. If they'd have done this instead of that, they could have been way better. So he comes out with a company called Crowd1, improving on that company that went down. And this guy now is moving bigger and better than ever before. And the first thing he does is he makes the company become legal. We're legal, and the operations are operating legally in 170 countries. So he learned from their mistakes, their decisions, and he picked up the pieces, and he comes out with a new, improved version that is legal, that is working, and that's called evolution. That's what he did. Let's go to the next guy. The next guy here, what's his name? Mr. Von Holstein here. Now this guy, there's a lot of information about Von Holstein. If you just I've read all his Facebook posts. There's lots of information on him, but a lot of it he wrote himself, going back years. And if you read everything that he wrote, I've read everything I could find on the internet on this man. I also watched every video you could find on this man. And I've put it together, and it's taken a lot of thought and understanding what's going on. And here it is. He is considered the IT visionary. He is considered as a man of, essentially, when it comes to the internet, he's being seen as a genius. The guy understands it, okay? And he can see where he's going with this. Plus, he has built $3 billion companies. One of them got up onto the NASDAQ, okay? Plus, he has been interviewed by every major television network on planet Earth. Plus, this guy has been invited 3 times to the World Economic, the elite of the elite, the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland. The elite of the elite. They invited him 3 times, each time to receive an award on his internet, his entrepreneurial work with the internet, being the internet visionary, being the internet guru. This guy is huge. And he starts to put himself out there as a consultant. This company, that company, they're paying for him to come out and talk about his views, talk about what he knows about the internet. Bingo, Spingolo. Remember this guy here, Mr. Werner? He was working for this company called Spingolo. Spingolo brings in Mr. Von Holstein and says, listen, we'll give you the promotion. We'll give you the title of Chief Visionary Officer. We'll pay you some money. Here, read up a bit about Spingolo and go out onto the internet and talk about it. So he does. He makes a video. About 60 days before Spingolo collapses, Von Holstein had no idea. So he does this thing, the thing about Spingolo. He likes the idea. It's a good concept. I was reading it. It's a good concept. He's getting paid to say it. He reads it. He agrees. He goes in. He does. 60 days later, boom, the company goes down, and he's left with, I can't believe you people. Now he looks even worse. So what happens? We get Eric Werner coming in and saying to Mr. Von Holstein, will you join Crowd1? And one of the first things Von Holstein says, and he says it in a report, in a newspaper interview, I said, I want to make sure that this company is legal. You make this company legal, make it transparent, make it compliant, and yes, I will come in and I will do that, and I will guide this ship forward. But I want this, he learned from Spingolo. I want it legal, I want it in Europe, and I want it compliant. And that's exactly what he got. Because this man has no intentions of destroying his life, destroying his character, destroying his reputation, destroying his wife, and destroying his family over money. He's not going to do it. It's not in his DNA. If you read everything you need to read about this man, he does not hide his thoughts. He's open. and he's trustworthy. Here's the bottom line. I believe in the leadership of Crowd1. I'm Christopher Healy, and I am a proud Crowd1 member. And I've done critical thinking on all of this. 6 months ago, I didn't know this. I did critical thinking on all of this, on all of this, on all of this, on this, on Mr. Eric Werner, on the other guy, Mr. Von Holstein. My conclusion that fits me. I believe in the leadership. I believe in the whole concept of helping people get up and out of poverty. It's a great idea, and it's resonating. Guess what? We just hit 7 million people. 3 weeks ago, it was 6.5 million. Now it's 7. 2 weeks from now, it's going to be God knows what. It's expanding. So, here now you understand the facts, what's real and what's not real. This is why I joined in. You want to make your own decisions as to why you want to join in. My advice, do your own research, do your own facts, come to your own conclusions, be a responsible adult, make a decision, and if you don't agree with me, that's perfectly okay. You come to your own choice. I came to mine, you come to yours. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm standing shoulder to shoulder with these guys. Because I believe in the concept and I believe in them. I believe in these men that they will lead this company and lead us to a very prosperous future for everybody that gets involved. That's what I believe. Okay, so now I'm going to take you in here and we're going to